Hello everyone, Lau here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new flea market toy hunting video. Yeah, well, this video, as probably all of my toy hunts are always pretty much filmed in advance. So this video was filmed, like I'm filming this now actually on New Year's Eve, so in the morning. So I hope it's not too loud outside yet. But the flea market footage is from around like end of November, beginning to mid-December. And well, that was the time I did Vlogmas then, so I didn't have even time to film this like part here. And then, I wanna like upload them in kind of chronological order. So there's a couple of other ones that you saw before, and I'm guessing that this video probably just goes up in February or something like that. But anyways, it's winter time. A couple of flea markets were still happening, but still not a lot of vendors were there. So it's always not a like huge like haul that I had from just one flea market. It's a couple of like times I went out, I think 2 or 3 different like days, but I gathered a couple of things, and I think you might be interested in a couple of them, like just seeing them here. And yeah, that one day, the first flea market actually was the last time of the year that the one in Trabrennbahn Karlshorst happened, so the big antique one. But inside I found out there was actually a small, toy fair happening, more like you call it Börse, Spielzeugbörse. Not a lot of stuff, but some cool items. Well, this is a little separate part of the flea market. It's like I don't want to say toy fair, but it's something like that. Okay, you have to pay entrance fees. What if it's for toys? Okay, let's do it. Vintage Star Wars. Appropriately priced, so they are not my price range. Like stuff like 35, 40. The only one that I would be interested is this Obi-Wan. I don't have him, and he has his cape. A little bit of the lightsaber is, I think, broken. Oh no, it's there. It's there. He's 70. That's just no. The highest price I ever paid on a vintage Star Wars was for Leia with her cape, 40. So don't gonna get over that. Guys, this is obviously not Star Wars, but do you know what this actually is? It says Japan, so it's something, one of these big robots from the 70s. Looks very cool. I would be interested to know or to find out what it actually is. Oh, this is the original R2. It just had stickers on it. Oops. I think I like the Power of the Force one more. So the one from the 90s. Now all of these figures fell down. So today in here is actually a toy, kind of. I don't want to say, I don't know how to call it, Börse. Well, it's yeah, mostly it's the miniature train stuff and cars, I think. Well, yeah, it's mostly all toys, soldiers and stuff like that, and also stuff from the former DDR. Yeah, models of planes. So let's see if I find something interesting. Oh yeah, I know this vendor. Let's go to her. It's really hard to read, but I think this one says 1992 Mirage Studios. Playmates Toys. So this is a turtle character. I think it's a movie foot soldier. I don't know if it's cheap enough. I might get it. I don't know, it looks a little bit like Shredder, but I don't know. I don't know, it says something with 2014. I don't know if it is something from Turtles. Anyways, it's very colored. Someone colored it, no. Oh, this is actually Han Solo. Power of the Force. Maybe this one. Guys, do you know what I actually found out about this ugly thing? If you, I don't know, I've showed in a couple of other videos because I know this vendor. They had it always on the table, and I was like, "What's this ugly thing?" I found out what it is. It's Food Fight Peter from the Hook movie. So like, it's the scene when all of the Lost Boys and Peter, so Robin Williams, sitting at the table and trying to imagine their food, and then they're having this food fight, and then he's colorful all over. And this is it. I'm not gonna buy it because it just looks ugly, but this is a Hook figure. Giant Pink Monchichi. Oh. Der ist richtig pink und weich und groß.
Einwandfreien Zustand.
Ja. Well, the first thing you saw that I picked up was this. And if you are like a Turtles expert, etc., you kind of are like, oh, is she stupid? Is she stupid? Because this is actually a fake. I didn't pay a lot, so I think I paid less than 5. Was it €4? I think I got her down to €4 for this. But I was so sure that this would be a, movie. So from the movie line Ninja Turtles, a foot soldier. So the kind of the henchman of the bad guy of Shredder. they look actually like this. I think in the movie, aren't they dressed in black? So this is actually the more accurate depiction of it. And it has the stamp under the foot. It says 1992. It says Mirage Studios and then Playmates Toys. So this is really a mold copy. And I found out about this, it's not very old. You can still get a full pack of them. You know, the 4 Ninja Turtles, I think this guy, and then, no, not Shredder, but Splinter, so the red, the master of the turtles. On, you know, I don't know, eBay China or I don't know, wish.com or like, I don't know, whatever these, you know, cheap places are. Like AliExpress probably. For cheap, and they are exact copies of the molds of the Ninja Turtles. They look very similar. They just are made of a different plastic. So this is a normal hard plastic, and I should have known because the movie turtles and figures are more of a rubbery plastic because I own one of them. I own a movie turtle, but that didn't come to mind because it was not a turtle. You know, it's a foot soldier. It's not a bad figure. It has kind of the same like articulation as the original ones because it's an exact mold copy. So I would classify this definitely as a bootleg. So this is a bootleg, modern one. You can still get them online, which actually kind of looks more realistic to what these guys looked in the movie, because the original like Playmates toy version from back then is in green. It has more of a, you know, muddy light green instead of this black. Yeah, so it's an illegal copy of a direct mold of the original one. So I would classify this as a bootleg because, like, you know, I sometimes say knockoff, you know, with ponies you say fakey, whatever. But I think like knockoff are mostly like toys are called like this that are, you know, they are similar and they're trying to be a similar line, but they don't call it this exact thing. So they just try to have something, they try to use the popularity of this thing and make their own, and it's not illegal. But I would say a bootleg, which really like uses the mold and on the packaging says probably here Ninja Turtle or whatever, even I don't know if it comes with the package, it probably just comes in a plastic bag, but whatever, when you buy it, it says Ninja Turtle. This is actually an illegal copy, and I would say this is a bootleg. But this guy can still go next to my Ninja Turtles. Who knows, maybe one day I find the original one. So it was interesting for me to learn that they are kind of still making exact copies of the old early 90s toys nowadays and sell them cheap from China. So they're not bad figures. If you just like want them for your children or whatever to play with, they're sturdy. They have all the same kind of articulation. I mean, I don't own this guy in the original, so I don't know, maybe his articulation isn't even as good as this one's is, but yeah. Then there were lots of Barbies. Whoa, that looked really promising. A basket full of dolls. Okay, what do we have here? I don't know, probably a Jasmine Disney doll, I guess. What have we here? I don't know, a 90s Barbie with super cut hair and a strange wig cap thing. This is, I think, Chelsea from Generation Girl, so from the Barbie line that kind of was like started in the early 2000s. This is another Jasmine. By the way, she's wearing a jewel hair mermaid skirt. Here we have a Teresa. I could already see at that point that none of them was in really good condition. I mean, a couple of them had still long hair. I don't know who this was. I think more of a 2000s girl as one of the Rosebud babies. Most of them are like 90s and early 2000s. So I was hoping there would be another gem in there. I don't need that skirt. I do have the whole outfit for Jewel Hair Mermaid. This is actually a gem, but she has super cut hair. Okay, first I'm looking at this. very old, but clone head. Guys, this is actually Hollywood Hair Teresa. She is one of my grail dolls, but not in this condition. I mean, no. I don't know, another 2000s Barbie probably. What do we have there? Yeah, I do have her. She's from the Butterfly Princess. The one with the, magnetic butterflies, flapping wings. This I have no idea. I mean, at least she had long hair, but... So what else? I think this is the same doll from the beginning, the Chelsea from Generation Girl. And with every doll I picked out, my hope faded. This is a Petra. She looks like the same as my childhood Petra is. Because most of them had super cut hair. She's actually in okay condition, I think. This is the Christy from Splash and Color, which is amazing, but I do have this doll. I don't need it again. Oh my god, there's a doll with just one leg. I think that's another Christy, I think. The other one was a Pocahontas or a Nakoma. I do have them, so a lot of dolls that I do have in this box actually. Then a couple of these little friends of Shelly, or Kelly in the US. And then this doll. At this point, my camera wobbles to all different places because the owner was talking to me. But can you recognize her? Probably not really, because this is Jewel Hair Mermaid. You can see it by the earrings. But her hair is very cut and very destroyed. This is another one of my grail dolls because I had her as a child. But I mean, same as Hollywood Hair Teresa, those are hair play dolls. I cannot buy them with super cut hair. I can't. What is this? Barbie pouches? Cute. Just don't know what I would do with it. Mostly new. Oh, this is one of the Halloween dolls, right? At least it's the dress. From the 2000s or 2010s. And oh! She is Movin' Groovin' Teresa, I think. She has her original dress. And probably her original earrings, and not the shoes though, because the shoes were stamps. Oh, she's great. And a lot of Monster High. And one Bratz. Oh, let's have a look at the Bratz. Ooh, is she in focus? She's got super sparkly lips and eyes. All of the shoes. Wow, she's gorgeous. I think I'm gonna get her. Because the prices are around, mostly I don't know, 5-ish. Not, if she's more than, I don't know, 8, probably not, so. I wish there, in this first basket there would have been one in a better condition, because they were actually very good dolls in there. There was even, Jewel Hair Mermaid with cut hair and everything, and there were some others where I was just like, ugh, but no, I cannot pick them up, they're in so bad condition. But the other vendor, you saw it, had this girl, and he had mostly newer dolls, and also you saw it, I think Monster High and Bratz, but she is still a 90s doll. This is from the Barbie line Teresa, so one of Barbie's best friends, and this is Movin' Groovin' Teresa. I love this outfit. I don't know, she's really cute. She has all of her accessories, not all of her accessories, but all of her jewelry. That's what I wanted to say, because she's got the ring. There you go, there's the ring. She has the earrings, the big hoop earrings, and her necklace. Her face is really cute, looks very much still 90s. The poofy bangs, poofy side bangs. Her hair is in gorgeous condition. She was still on her original hairstyle. I just restyled it here. Ninja Turtle fell. Here with this, you know, twirly little like pull around the high ponytail. And I just washed her hair a little bit with, you know, cold water, returned the factory curl. She's gorgeous. She is, I would still classify her, you know, 90s goodness, but she's from 1997, like release date 1998. So, though this is not my super favorite era of Barbies, because I got out of Barbies back then already, but she is one that is super like iconic because of her feature, and I also love how the other girls look. I actually, from when I opened my, you know, a Barbie for Christmas, got this booklet, and if you saw that video, they are in there. Here they are. So Barbie has the, you know, yellow and blue. Then there is a Christy and a Kira, and this is the Teresa. They came actually with different, you know, shoes in their packaging, so with socks and, you know, more boots, and then with one pair of pumps. I don't have any of the original shoes for her. I have these that she had on, so normal pink heels, but they weren't matching outfit at all. That's why I got out some purple ones that I put on her. I think that's okay. And her special feature is that she's able to walk. Let's see. I haven't done it in a while now. Let's put Ninja Turtle. That's so fun! This is like, ta-da! And her legs, this is actually, it's strange, but it's because of the mechanism, how it works. They're hard plastic. They're hollow and hard plastic. They're really lightweight. You see they're wobbling around already, but she has this, I cannot really show you, mechanism, because she has the kind of leotard from underneath this short dress. You cannot really see it. But for whatever reason, when you're balancing it right, she starts walking. It's so fun. I love her. And yeah, she has really gorgeous like purple eyes. And I love this little glittery mini, super short mini number dress here. And as you saw, it's kind of a leotard underneath, but it's a one piece. You cannot take this off of the shirt, which is down below. Her eyes. Teresa is such a beauty. And I think she's now my 4th Teresa doll. I have already 5 Kiras, I mean many Barbies, 2 Christies. I do not have a single Mitch. I mean, Mitch wasn't even in that line, but like I keep finding, you know, Kiras and Teresa's, not a single Mitch. Let's see whenever that will happen. But you know, and actually that was everything that I found which in this inside part, which was kind of the toy fair part, because the other stuff was like, you know, models of planes or cars, miniature cars, and miniature trains, or no, but at least a couple of things. And the next thing I want to show you, I did not film, because like whenever I find fashion pieces, for me, I kind of forget filming, but I thought it's interesting enough for you to see this. And if you've watched some of my Vlogmas videos, you have already seen it because I've worn it already. It's this wonderful sweater, rainbow goodness, pastel colors. It's so nice. It's pretty, you know, it's tight. It's not a loose fitting one, but it fits me just fine. And I'm pretty sure it's self-made. It doesn't have any, you know, label or any like material composition tag in here, nothing. And my mom and also my sister, when she saw me wearing it, she was like, "Oh, did you make this yourself?" And I was like, "No, I still haven't learned how to knit or how to crochet or anything like that." But she was like, "Yeah, it's probably self-made." I was like, "Yeah, I'm 100% sure it's self-made." But these colors are to die for, and the vendor wanted €5 and I got him down to 4. I was just like, he was like, "No, I'm not getting down." I was like, "What's your best price you can make on it?" And he's like, "Best price €4. Oh, well, fine. Got it €1 off. So got this wonderful sweater there. And then actually I found something which made me like, I already saw it from far away because like she was so pink. And there's a G3 My Little Pony. It's been so long since I found a pony. Her symbol is a little bit rubbed off. I will repaint this. I don't have this girl. Her hair looks okayish. She could be one of the long-haired ponies, then it's probably cut, but I can live with it. Oh, I'm so happy. And then there are Barbies. I think I've showed her already in another toy hunting trip because I've seen her. This is again the equestrian Barbie with Pocahontas skirt dress. And this is an Anastasia. And I honestly don't know who this is. She's very small, like more like Skipper size, to be honest. But then, like, she's newer. It's not my my era. Yes, pony. It's a pony. Yeah, it's just a G3 pony. But I don't want to say just because it's been a long time already since I found at least a G3 pony. You know, I think the last pony I found was a G2, which is great. But like, I mean, I don't even like, I'm thinking about finding G1s because it's like, I don't. They're not out there anymore. And even G3 ponies aren't really available at flea markets anymore, but this one was there. I saw it from afar, but actually I saw something else because next to it was this really strong pink doll, like baby doll or whatever that was. And most often it's like, probably it's nothing. It's just, you know, I always tend to go to whatever is there when there's something pink. But next to it was this pony. This is Bashful Bonnet. And yeah, it's actually an Easter pony. So her hair and everything didn't look very good. And it's actually not one of the, you know, long hair ponies. This is her original hair length. So that's totally fine. Can you focus? Yeah, no. Her symbol is slightly rubbed off. I could repaint it, I probably should. It's just like, you know, during the whole Vlogmas season, I didn't have like really time to do anything else than Vlogmas. But I will repaint her symbol and I will repaint there's also, you know, G3 ponies. As long as they still had the magnet under the hoof, they also had this, you know, heart there to kind of show you, hey, there's something special on this hoof, because they have these magnets. And when is she from? I think from 2007, that's when she was released. I actually have 2 other of this set of these ponies, these Easter ponies. What are the names? Flower Wishes and Morning Dawn Delight. I have these 2, and this is kind of the 3rd one. Actually, G3 released Easter ponies every year, so it's not something very special, but I have kind of now almost all of them from this little Easter line from 2007. And I think there's one more that even came with, you know, bunny ears, Serendipity or something like that. But yeah, she actually came with also, I mean, she's not just called Bashful Bonnet. She has a bonnet as her, like an Easter bonnet as her cutie mark, and she would actually also come with a little, you know, hat, a floppy hat, like it's not really a bonnet, but anyways, a material hat even, so not just a plastic hat. don't have that one, but I'm happy enough about the pony. She has really, really wonderful hair colors. Can you see that with that green in there? And then this light purple. And hair is in good condition. The only thing is, you know, you see the rub. But I was so happy I found a pony. It's been so long since I could say that. Found pony in the wild. And I don't care if it's a G3, it's a pony. I think the next things are all from my local flea market, because that was the only one that I like went after this one closed, so the other one, because not a lot of them are still open. And like my local one is just like I go there by bike, 5 minutes back, 5 minutes there and 5 minutes back, so I can do that. I found a couple of small things. Well, or should I say big things, because this is actually kind of a big thing. It's an in-box set of Nom Noms. I've never been a collector of Nom Noms. They were out when I wasn't even really hugely into toy collecting yet, especially not like modern toys. But this is a complete package, never opened, and was 50 cents. I don't think that I filmed it, right? I don't think that I filmed it. It was the whole box with, you know, boxed toys or boxed other stuff. And like she said, every single item or every, like, you know, when you put it together, whatever, is 50 cents. And I think I always kind of, when I heard of Nom Noms, I said, I think they're cute. I just like thought, okay, I'm just gonna pick it up. So Nom Noms were produced by MGA. So that's the toy company that actually is very known for producing very good quality dolls, like, you know, Bratz, or you know, the LOL OMGs and LOL Surprise and the Rainbow High right now, all of those. But before that, they also did the Nom Noms. I don't think that they're producing Nom Noms anymore. I cannot even really tell you what they're supposed to be. They are little desserts, and these ones are scented. I mean, it shows the, you know, scent on it, strawberry and banana, etc. And they have little holes in there, but like nothing smells anymore at all. I don't think that there's any scent left. And you can play with them, you can stack them on top of each other. These look more like freezies. And then there's one that's a surprise. Here, this one. I will not open this one, like this package today. I don't know if I will ever open it, but just keep it, because like 50 cents. Maybe, I mean, they are collectors of Nom Noms. Maybe one day when I sell things, I might take this with me, or if someone wants it, or whatever. Like, I figured it's cute and it's 50 cents. And I didn't find a lot of other things that day, so yep, Nom Noms. And I also picked up these two from the same box, little Hello Kitty, where's the front, you know, keychain thingies. I think they are more like, you know, mobile phone charms. They don't have really a key ring. I don't know if anybody is putting stuff on their mobile phones anymore, but you know, these thin strings. And I actually, when I, you know, these typical grab boxes at flea markets where children get their stuff in and that they don't want it anymore, etc. I have actually seen a couple of those, like loose. And I always thought they are cute. They have a button on top of their, you know, on their belly. And then their faces, you know, swap. Like, I don't know if they really change, but they kind of, you know, swoosh back and forth. So they are kind of loose in there, their faces. These ones were in box, like in together 50 cents. So like, they are from, I think 2010, that's what it says. I'm not a big Hello Kitty fan. Like, I'm not a huge Sanrio fan in general, but from all the Sanrio characters, I think, like, you know, Hello Kitty is the most known, but also to me the most boring. But like, I know there are fans of Hello Kitty, and I don't know, maybe I would just include it as a little, like, additional gift when I send something, or if someone wants it, or I don't know. They are tied to, it says Hello Kitty Berufe, so it's, you know, jobs. And when this one is still sealed, I'm not gonna open that one, but this one has probably been opened. And other than this figure, I mean, you can see on the top, that's what I mean with, you know, it's more like a mobile phone charm. There's also this little book. It even says it, 1 Hello Kitty plus 1 fan book. So I don't know what that means, fan book, but it's actually like this one, this Hello Kitty is supposed to be, you know, a chef. So Köchin, chef, cooking. Has a spoon in her hand. And this little book is just, you know, there are pictures of food. And then Hello Kitty herself tells a little story in German, it's all in German. My kitchen is great. It's light and it's big and colorful. And I really work hard to get it always super, super clean or whatever. This is what it says here and there, just to try to translate it. And then there's, you know, pictures of food, and don't really know what you're supposed to do with it other than read it once and that's it. And then it says here, these are all the ones you can collect. And this one probably has like a similar book, because this one is the, what is this actually supposed to be? Maybe an athletic Hello Kitty? Like a sports Hello Kitty? I don't know. Or a swimmer or something? But you know, €1 for these boxed things, the Nom and the 2 Hello Kitties, like, hell yeah, I just took it for whatever. And then I actually, I don't know if this was the same day, it might have been a different day. There were some other things that I liked. Oh, this is the trousers. Belongs together. So the first little things that I found from this one vendor, there were these itty bitty colorful dinosaurs. I didn't really take them for myself, but I know that my friend Cotton Candy Kittens, she's kind of collecting these little colorful dinosaurs, you know. It's like a little Stegosaurus. The other one is, I think, a little T-Rex. And then there is this I'm not sure if this is colorful enough for her, but it's got this little troll hair. It looks more like a, you know, Loch Ness monster or something. But she puts them, I don't even know if she puts them in little glass bowls like I'm doing with my combs or brushes, or if she just collects them for the heck of it. Because, I mean, if you have a bunch of those, always in these strong, cool colors, I mean, it looks pretty cute. I don't know where they are from. They're probably from different things, so, or you could buy them in these little nice, you know, packages with lots of colorful dinos, or some of them might be erasers. I have no idea. I just like figured when I see my friend again, I can give them to her because I know she kind of collects them. And then Barbie fashions. Yeah, the first thing that kind of immediately, I saw it immediately, was this. And if you're are at least a little bit familiar with Barbie, you should know this pattern. This pattern belongs to Totally Hair Barbie. Well, Totally Hair Barbie is wearing a dress. So, yep, that's Totally Hair Ken. And I also found his trousers in there. So this is it. Even says Ken at the front. This material is really like, you hear it, it's very noisy. And when I washed it, a lot of color came out. A lot of like pinkish, purplish color came out, even though I just washed it, like put it in like lukewarm water. Is it called lukewarm? You know, middle warm water. It really kind of bleached out. So the color might be a little bit like less intense than it's intended to be. And I don't have this Ken, but I can put it on another Ken. I have two at least. And I couldn't leave Hollywood. Totally Hair Ken's fashion there. Like, of course I'm gonna pick that up. Then this. And I was already kind of like, oh, maybe I should just leave it there because it looks so strange. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just a fake. And then it kind of hit me. Wait. You know, sometimes this happens. When I was home, I was like, wait, isn't this Sea Holiday Midge? Yeah, it is. I have already the jacket of Sea Holiday Barbie. I don't have any of the Sea Holiday Barbies, so the dolls or anything else, but I have her jacket, and now I have the jacket for Midge. I mean, it's kind of strange, but I mean, it should have been obvious. But the colors are so bold. This neon pink, etc. So it just didn't click with me that it is Sea Holiday, because Sea Holiday Midge and Barbie, they are more like elegant dolls, you know. I think in German this set was called Traumschiff Barbie and Traumschiff Midge. Anyways, early 90s doll, same as you know, Totally Hair. Totally Hair is like 1991, 1992. I think Sea Holiday is more like 1993. But still around the same era, like my era of Barbie. And then I also picked up these two, which I think are 70s. This one I just picked it up because of the cool color. It's, you know, huge bell bottoms with like daisy pattern, you know, with a daisy pattern on it. And they don't have a tag or anything. They're nice material. And, you know, bell bottoms or like, you know, flared pants, they're either from the 90s or they're from the 70s. And as I don't really know, they could still be 90s, but I don't think, because, I mean, it could be. I just don't know. So they have a little plastic snap button here. They don't have a Velcro, but also like 70s, I would say probably that's more, you know, still metal snap buttons. So I don't know, I just thought they are very cute. So I took them. And this is for sure 70s. I know it, although it doesn't have a tag in there, but that's normal because it's a Best Buy. It's a Best Buy fashion from the Barbie line in the 70s. I think they started it in like 70, 71 or whatever. They were kind of budget line fashions. Just one fashion piece and a very simple, you know, little cart. On a little cart, and the materials were more, you know, either these super simple cottons or these, you know, nylons, etc. So that was the time when, you know, the oil crisis and and also competitors for Barbie with lots of, clone Barbie fashions. And so they wanted to bring out the cheaper line where also they could produce without this, oil. There was the oil embargo, I think, in the 70s. And that's why they came out with these simple fashions. And I know this kind of pinwheel pattern from a dress. Actually, it's kind of a tiered dress, and then on top with the straps, it's red. I know that one. There's also a jumpsuit for Skipper with the same fabric. I've never seen that one before, but since now I've researched it, and if you search something like pinwheel, Best Buy, Barbie fashion, you will find this one and also the dress. So I'm like 1000% sure that this is actually a real Barbie item from the 70s. It was really stretched out, so I already sewed in a new just like rubber band in there. You can put this on Barbie as a long skirt, so let's say like a maxi skirt, or you can put it, pull it up, so that would be a strapless dress. You can do both, and then you could maybe even belt it here. So it's a kind of a thing that's actually quite nice. You can use it as two things. It's not really my style, you know it, but I was like, oh, I know this, and then I just put it on top of it. And another fashion piece that I already have on one of my dolls here, because I'm filming this shortly after Christmas, and she is still on my display. If you are following me on my Instagram, yes, I have an Instagram where I post toy photos, then you have seen this doll for Christmas. I actually posted her on, I don't remember if it was Christmas Day or Boxing Day or whatever, in this outfit, because this looks to me like a little Santa outfit. It's a really short dress. Okay, let's remove these tinsels around. I also bought these at the flea market, actually, at the same day, I think, but also no footage because I just wanted to have some iridescent, tinsel for Christmas. Yeah, but this is a really cute dress. It has a hood, and it has the white fur trimming. I mean, fur, it's not fur, it's just like furry fabric. And the white trimming on the sleeves and also on the bottom. And I don't know if this is a real Barbie item, just without a tag, or if it is something like from a clone, like it's a clone dress, or it even goes to a smaller doll, because this is kind of tight on Barbie and very short, but it fits. But it could also be like more of a Skipper size doll, so or Skipper clone, like Peggy or whatever from Petra, etc. I have seen, since I've researched, I've seen this one online once. Someone sold it on eBay Kleinanzeigen under the tag of 60s, 70s fashion and on a real old Skipper, but I can't find that this is a real Skipper thing. But my guess is either clone or at least very old. It might even be a 60s or 70s fashion item, because you can see it has the real zipper in there. Not even Barbie from the 80s was still doing that. Nope, must be older. And it has a couple of open seams, which I haven't fixed yet because I was so excited to put this on the doll, because it was already December when I found this. So I was like, oh, Christmas thing, gotta put this on her. These trousers I did not find. These are actually from my own childhood, equestrian Barbie. And then I put one of these snow, what is it called? Ice skating boots on her, and also like little gloves that are actually also for winter sport Mitch, I think. So yeah, this was, I think, everything, except I also found some other Christmas goodies that I gifted my mother, I think, for Christmas, and yeah, you saw it also, this tinsel stuff here, etc. But other than that, I think that was everything. I don't know, I hope this was just one video and not two, because it's actually not a lot of stuff. But I mean, I found quite nice things. There's a pony and a Barbie, cool Barbie like fashions, inboxed stuff for really cheap. So like I can't complain for a like December like flea market haul. It's quite good. So I hope you had fun following me around and seeing all these nice toys. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. See you real soon, and may the toys be with you. Bye!